Hello, how are you today? This is Melody, and let us talk about orbits in Unit 12 of English Reading Basic 6. Do you have any ideas about orbits? Can you tell me? You're right. In physics, an orbit is the gravitational curved path of an object around a point in space. For example, the orbit of a planet around the center of a star system, such as the solar system. Okay, now let's find out more about it as we read the passage. Please listen carefully. Do you know what an orbit is? An orbit is the path of a planet when it moves around the sun. It is similar to a cycling track. As long as a person runs on a cycling track, the person will always rotate around the center of the track. The person is like a planet, and the center of the track is like the sun. So why do the planets rotate around the sun? It is because of the gravities of the sun and the planets. Do the orbits of the planets all look the same? No. Mercury has the most elliptical orbit. Okay, now before we will move on to the activities, I would like to point out important details about the passage. First, an orbit is the path of a planet when it moves around the sun. The planets rotate around the sun because of the gravities of the sun and the planets. And last, Mercury has the most elliptical orbit. Okay, now let's move on to select true or false. All you have to do is encircle T if the statement is true and encircle F if the statement is false. Let's start. Number 1. An orbit is similar to a cycling track. Is it true or false? Okay, it's T. True. Number 2. Planets rotate around their moons. Is it true or false? Alright, it's F. False. The moons rotate around the planets and the planets rotate around the sun. Number 3. Earth has the most elliptical orbit. Is it true or false? Okay, it's F. False. It is the Mercury which has the most elliptical orbit. Okay, now let's continue to word box. All the words found here are the words that are used in the passage. Beside each English word is the pronunciation and the Korean translation. The purpose of these is to help you pronounce the words correctly and help you learn the meaning. Repeat after me. Orbit, path, similar, cycling, track, rotate, gravity, elliptical. Good job. Now let's move on to vocabulary checkup. All you have to do here is complete the sentences. Below each sentence is a Korean translation so that you'll be able to find the answer correctly. Number 1. Blank is a natural phenomenon. Alright. What is the missing word for number 1? Alright, it's gravity. Good. Number 2. Farmers blank their crops on a schedule. What's the missing word? Okay, it's rotate. Number 3. We walked along a blank through the woods. Alright, it's path. Number 4. A truck is on the railroad. What's the missing word? Okay, it's track. You did very well in vocabulary checkup. Now this time, let's read the sentences together with its correct meaning. I will read the sentence, then you will read it. Gravity is a natural phenomenon. Number 2. Farmers rotate their crops on a schedule. Number 3. We walked along a path through the woods. 4. A truck is on the railroad track. Perfect. You did well here in Unit 12. Again, this is Melody, and I am encouraging you to study with us here at camglish.com. We promise that in no time we will be able to help you improve your communication skills in English. See you in our next video. Bye.